Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to this AI trainings, Artificial Intelligence for Beginners. I hope you are in the right room for the training today. How are you, everybody? Okay, relax and clear your mind and focus to our trainings today. Yeah. So, as a start, the title for our course today or training today is Artificial Intelligence, or in everybody knows about the AI, is for the beginner. So I hope you all know about the AI, but today we're going to do what is best way to use AI for office productivity in particular. Yeah? So we're going to have one day session. Today is Thursday, 31st August 2025. So this is the objective for our training today. So by end of this program, we will be able to understand the fundamental of AI and the prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is how to prompt correctly when you want to do the AI. Secondly, you will be able to explore practical application of AI tools to support workplace productivity. Remember, you come over here to use the AI to utilize it when you go back to your office later. Yeah? So the third one is important. So you need, after this, you will know how to do the prompt correctly. So fourth and fifth also the same thing. Apply AI assistant within your office productivity or office work. And lastly, strengthen data privacy awareness while using AI responsibility. So in other words, the objective is you want to know whether you want to use the AI correctly, doing the AI ethically, or how you want to do it better in your productivity. That's the objective of today's session. By end of the day, the outcome. So, in any training, you're supposed to know what is the outcome. Just now is the objective. The outcome is you're able to demonstrate the ability to craft effective prompt for various AI tools. Yeah? So, at the end of the day, you also know which tool you want to use. Whether you want to use ChatGPT, Gemini, or Gemini in British, or Copilot, in order for you to improve your efficiency and decision making. The third one is important. So you know how to produce a report, how to make the presentation, and the submitting with AI. So this third item is crucial. By end of the day, I hope you'll be able to do those things: report, presentation, and how to create minutes of meeting. And third one, while using the AI, you're supposed to also read through those content. Though you don't have to necessarily accept the content, but you have to read through it as well. Yeah? So when using the AI, you will improve your confidence level actually. Yeah? AI is a tool to help us. Any questions so far?
What is AI?
What is AI? AI, as mentioned just now, is artificial intelligence. I will show you a short video. At least you can know what is the AI all about. Thank you for the question.
What exactly is artificial intelligence? We speak of AI when computer systems perform tasks that usually require human intelligence. This includes, for example, recognizing images, making decisions, or engaging in dialogue. To do this, the AI systems must be equipped with knowledge and experience. This can be achieved in two ways. You can program each individual instruction so that the machine solves the task step by step. This is comparable to a cooking recipe or assembly instructions. Alternatively, you can use programs that learn from data themselves. This enables them to detect relevant information, draw conclusions, or make predictions. is a central component of robotics. Robots make our everyday lives easier, not equal strenuous activities. Self-driving vehicles recognize their environment through AI and can react to it. AI is becoming increasingly important within medicine. It supports doctors with diagnosing diseases. Also, more and more nations use AI-based apps for initial diagnosis. In the educational sector, AI helps to individualize learning activities, for example, on digital learning platforms. AI is becoming increasingly important. Support everyday activities at home and at work, and where we would rather make our own decisions. AI will not replace humans, but it is getting better and better at supporting us. For this, we need an AI-competent society.
Okay, I hope it's answered the question. AI is supposed to work together with us. It's complement each other. It's a artificial intelligence, but it's supposed to help us to make our life easier. Okay, so artificial is our at the end of the day is supposed to be our tools to help us manage our life, especially for the in the office life. Okay, that's the outcome. So any question on the outcome, on the objective? I hope we're clear. At the end of the day, we're supposed to bring something that take away from this training. Yeah. So let's know about myself a bit. Yeah. So I'm still young. My name is Roslan Salman. Call me R. Call me R. Or you can call me Roslan, whatever name. But I would prefer to be called as R. I have vast experience in many areas. I have worked in my banking life, in corporate life, more than 50 years. Yeah? So call me R. I'm comfortable to be called as R. Maybe the picture is not similar to the actual one. So any question on me? Clear? Call me. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead. So this is the overview for our training today. We need to start just now. So the introduction to me. So later we're going to deeply go into what is AI. Then the second part we're going to demonstrate all AI productivity tools, what type of tools we have to use, and then later we're going to go for Module 1 and Module 2. Module 1 is the how to prepare presentation material using the AI. Remember the objective just now, the outcome, and the last one is how to use the AI to prepare for minute preparation. I'm pretty sure each of you will attend meetings and we require to do the minutes on meeting. That's one of our objectives why we on the last item is crucial for to me. Is in meeting we have minutes. Normally we have to do minutes for two hours and we have to do manual meeting. So I will show you how to create minutes within the blink of the eyes. Yeah. So any question on the time overview for today? Do you think you want to shorten the duration, maybe half day? No, just kidding. It's half day actually. So any question? So those overview, you can stop me anytime. You wish to go through any question, ask me. Rules, general rules. I don't have rules. If you have to answer your call, you have to step up from the room. And to me, all call is urgent. Yeah, it's urgent. If not, ask that person to text you first. It's really important. Step up from the room and answer the call. Yeah? If can be delayed answering the call, then it's okay. Just text the person. You call them later because you are in the important meeting. Clear? Anything you want to go for on the last item first or what? Is it okay with this? It's open session. Is going to be fun. I hope you have a very clear mind to come to this meeting. Okay. All right. That's the overview for our training today. Okay. 3C. 3C. I would like everybody to guess what is 3C all about. What is 3C? Guess. Okay. Connect. Okay. Ma'am? C. Must be start with C. Okay, good. Sir?
Create, connect, and check.
Okay, good. Everybody have 30% answer correct. The communicate is there. Actually, the 3C is all refer to communicate. Communicate. Yeah? So is LLM, this AI is about communicate. Why we mention communicate? Because you communicate with the machine. So when you communicate with the machine, just imagine you are not talking to the person. You're talking to the machine and you're asking question to the machine as if that machine know everything. Yeah? So the 3C refer data, communicate. So what is the communicate first is all about? So we communicate with the whatever LLM. Yeah? LLM stands for large language machine. Yeah? Large language machine. Large language machine is similar to AI, but its component is everything in the machine. Everything is in the machine. So when we communicate the machine will reply back to you. Yeah? Reply. For example, you're asking them, what is AI all about? So they mentioned about the AI tools is supposed to be your companion, supposed to help you in your life. So you have the answer. The machine communicate back to you. Then you have to communicate back to the people. People asking you, you go back later, what is AI? AI is about something that artificial intelligence is supposed to not to replace human, but it's act like human. Yeah? So that's all. Then we talk about communication. It's more about communication. Remember, when you communicate, you really thought that machine able to answer everything. So clear? 3C. So it's communicate. All right. So this is what we have now. AI. We have, I think, majority of us know about ChatGPT. Everybody have not used ChatGPT. Semua dah pakai. Everybody using ChatGPT very intensively. So Gemini also we are maybe not popular because maybe later you will show how best we can use Gemini in your life. Gemini or Gemini, both pronunciation is acceptable. Then we have Cloud8. So normally the first word is the origin, the company, and the name of the Cloud8. Meta, Llama, XAI, the Groks, yeah? Google AI Studio, DeepSeek, Copilots, Alibaba. So it's different origin, different nation, and last one in notebook LM. This is popular among us. And the most popular, I suppose, is ChatGPT. Okay. Next is, they call it companion tools. Companion tools is, beside that tools just now, we have to use this as an additional tool in order for us to get a better result. For example, we are using ChatGPT to get the information. So how, let's say you want to create that information in ChatGPT to do presentation. ChatGPT cannot do that at the moment. So we have to go to Gamma to help us to do the slide presentation. So that's why we call it companion. But now, for example, ChatGPT can do everything as well. So it's considered the ChatGPT can do everything in the additional to the presentation. The only thing, if you go to Gamma, they can give us a better presentation style or format for the presentation. Question? Kan? Interesting. Are you eager to know how to use these tools? Yeah. We know everybody talking about AI. What is AI? How to use what we are using. Yeah? I think it's good for us to know how best we can utilize the AI. So just now it's a LI. AI refer to machine. Machine. Opinion tools. Yeah? Alright. So we want for them to download apps in the handphone first or laptop?
Both laptop and phone.
Okay. Let's download this. You have ChatGPT? Okay. Notebook LM? Boleh? Let's we download in the handphone or laptop because we have activities later. Just put the browser kan, make the browser ready. Notebook LM, Gemini and Gamma. Notebook LM, Gemini and Gamma. I think that's we want to use those 4 tools later. Because if you were to use everything, then we have to have more than 1 day trainings. So let's download the browser, get ready the browser for Notebook LM, Gamma and Gemini. Take your time, don't worry. You need help? Boleh? Notebook LM boleh? Ada app boleh? So Gemini, and I think ChatGPT you already have, ChatGPT. So the browser ready, the Gemini, Notebook LM, Gamma, and ChatGPT. Alright. Well, you already know me and who am I, how I would like to be called during the meeting. Now we need to know each other, yourself. How are we going to do this better? We have, I'll give you 5 minutes. Talk to your neighbor. It's not about your name. Maybe we change department to where you're born, place of born. And what is your wish list coming to this training, 1 item only. So later, you will speak on behalf of your partner. So name, place of birth, and your wish list. Just 1 item that we wish to take away from this training. So you introduce your partner. Daniel.
Then his company is MSSP in finance department.
Okay.
Then he wished to learn more about AI.
Oh, that's big. So write his name on that later. Yeah. All right. Daniel, how do you call you Daniel? All right. So Daniel, introduce your partner.
So his name is Amirul. He's from Shala.
I thought it's place of birth. Where is it? Place of birth? Where you born? Daniel?
Selangor.
Selangor, all right.
So his company is also SSB. And
The wish list.
the wish list is to get to know how to use AI better.
Okay. The which name he prefer?
He prefer to be called Amirul.
Amirul. So Amirul, kita have Daniel. Okay, we go to the front row.
The name is Shamila,
Ifa.
born and raised actually in Kuantan, Pahang.
Kuantan, Pahang. That's my last 30 years I will study there.
So the wish list in this session is actually to gain more knowledge about AI.
Okay. Good. So I would, again, the name, which one nak prefer the name? Ifa. Alright. Ifa.
So his name is Yasin.
Yasin.
Say
Yasin ke Yasin?
yes.
S is longer version. How do you prefer? Normally. Yasin.
So he's born in Johor.
Oh.
So which is to eager to know how AI works in the office environment.
Okay, good. So everybody knows each other. We have Daniel, we have Amirul, we have Yasin, and we have Ifa. Okay, write your name on that particular. At least I can remember your name. Your name. Luckily, we don't have big crowd. We can know each other better. We can have a better interaction among yourself. You can stop me anytime. You can stop me anytime. I might, when you ask, you can ask any question. I might be able to answer the question I will refer to. ChatGPT if I don't have the answer. All right. We don't. Did I ask you to do apps for Copilot? Copilot. What more I tell Copilot? Do the app browser for the Copilot. Okay. Why we want to use Copilot? All this while you have been using WhatsApp, normal WhatsApp. But for your info, this Copilot also have the WhatsApp. So just you can. This is the option instead of the normal WhatsApp. You can use this, and you can not only use as a WhatsApp, but you can you also use it as a AI asking question. Let's try to download the apps and in the handphone. It's easier. Maybe you can ask question there using the WhatsApp. It's similarly as a WhatsApp, but also as a AI. Normally we don't use Copilot because nobody introduced us to Copilot. So now I'm introducing the Copilot as an option from normal WhatsApp group. Okay? Later, if we have time, we go back to here. How can we utilize this WhatsApp Copilot better? Okay. Let's Copilot. Okay. Let's do some activities. Yeah? Activities that we help you. This is using ChatGPT. Okay. So you have browser ChatGPT. Use your handphone to take this photo and place in the ChatGPT, asking that prompt. Find me link the above document. So we are coming to that. How can we utilize the AI? Get it? What do you get? What this AI guide you to, refer to you to? Yasin, you can share the group in the WhatsApp group your result. So everybody get the same thing? Ifa? Amirul? Get the same thing? So it shows that even with the picture, AI can help us, guide us through which document we want to go for the detail. Interesting, right? Interesting is if we know how to use it. So by picture, imagine last time somebody showed us the picture, we have to go so many steps in order to get the document. But now we just take the photo and using the right prompt. And the important message is the right prompt. So they will show us all those documents. So in order for you to know what is this guideline all about, go to this and you can click and you can download. Simple. Yeah, simple. Says this is how we can use photo, prompt correctly, and we guide you to the document. So for example, in the office, somebody asking, you can have a sample of guideline for purchasing. For example, you are a new company, you want to develop guideline for SOP for purchasing. Last time is so difficult. You have to ask your neighbor, you ask your company, but now you don't have to do that. Just ask your friend AI. Yeah? Any question on this? Clear? Picture saja. Picture je. Daniel boleh? Mira? Alright, let's go to the next. We save this one activity later. This is interesting, but okay. Later. Okay. So we have to do this. You have to do this all this while. I think you don't do this yet. Why we have to set up privacy? Because in order for us to make sure that nobody will interfere to our area, we have to set this up, especially for ChatGPT, Gemini, because this is the mostly utilized tools by each of us. So let's do this step by step, how to do the setup privacy. So you are the only one who will be able to do into your document. Nobody will be able to share it. So this is how we want to make your absolute privacy. Do it now. This is OpenAI. Until yes, thank you, Daniel. Okay, let's step by step. Step tadi. Okay. To set up the first step, privacy, dia akan tanya ni kan, asking this question. So, we got you, don't worry. Okay. Alright. So depending, you either phone number or email. Oh, everybody in the same page? Okay, good. Everybody need time? Okay. So now, This is okay, email. So we have to set that. Tadi dah set kan? Enter your email. So everybody di same page dah dapat email, dah key in the email? Boleh? Yasin, boleh? Niro, Daniel, Ifa? Good. What is the important thing about setting up to privacy is to make sure nobody will interfere to your life. Macam itulah. If you have your house, you make it, your main door is always open, people will come in. So now we want to shut the door so nobody will able to come into your house without your permission. So setting up a privacy is good. Masih boleh? Amira boleh? Daniel? Eva bagi masa kat Eva. Tolong Eva je. Boleh? Email lain. I move ya? Boleh? Ifa boleh? Okay, next is the how the check tu, ya. Maksudnya when you do this, your historical tu dah tak nampak. You see the historical. Yeah, so nobody will see unless you do this. Untick this, then all the historical will be there. But now you don't do this because you will see all your historical search in your ChatGPT. If you want to do this, then the historical will not be appear anymore. That's part of the privacy as well. Yeah, you can set this nanti. That, and similarly for Gemini, just to maybe it's good to go through one by one. So it's I think personally I will do this, do the in the privacy mode. Okay. So click activities. Are we on the same page? Okay. Too fast. Hang on. Get some time for us to get to use this. So activities we turn off. Boleh? Yeah. You decide whether you want to turn it off or you want everybody to share with you. Boleh Daniel? Eva boleh? Okay. Terima kasih. Mirror? Boleh ya? So this is how you want to set the AI in the privacy mode. Unless you want everybody to know your historical, it's okay. But certain things we want to keep it private. So use this kind of mechanism to turn it off so nobody will see your activities or your historical just now. So that's how we setting up the privacy. Any question? Alright. So now we go to activities. Like activities. Speed testing, in other words, you want to know how fast you get the answer. How fast you get the answer. This is not the test lah. This is not the test. This is to show that when you do the test, speed test for our what we call it, whether it's your mobile, you know how fast is the test. But next is okay. This is how we want to do these activities. Interesting. This is using ChatGPT. Okay. Take out your phone. It's very light. Ambil gambar tu je. Take the pictures. Okay. Before that, dah ambil gambar dah. Ni apa sebenarnya? What do you think the name of the recipe? Yasin? Kari daging. Ifah? Sini masak lemak. Interesting. Amirul? Lagi masak lemak. Daniel? So kita ambil gambar. Kita go to, ambil gambar saja tau. Go to ChatGPT. Tanya, ask the ChatGPT, what is this name of these dishes? Cuba. Dapat? Siapa masak lemak betul?
It can be either gulai daging or gulai kawah or gulai lemak daging.
Lemak ada kan lemak? Tadi macam lemak kan? Lemak tu ada. You, kari ada? Daging ada? Rendang gulai. Kari tak ada lah, Sin. Lemak ada. Betul. Tak ada. So one is kita take photo. I'm coming into the how can we prompt the tools better. So now we go for the prompt. First prompt. Type. Provide the recipe for this dish. First prompt dulu. Nanti Amirul share dengan dalam grup apa jawapan dia. Daniel tolong share apa yang Amirul resipi apa yang keluar. Gulai daging kawah kecil 1 kilo. Semua dapat sama ke? Tak lain kan? Lain kan? Tapi walaupun prompt sama, jadi keluar lain a bit typical lah. Tapi title ikut your title right? Lemak kan? So senang je. Nanti tengah hari kan lunch pergi kat sana nak masak dulu kan. If you were to study overseas last time, you will have to call your parent. Or your parent lambat call parent macam mana masak ni. Remember, if you remember lah. Last 30 years masak dah tahu ke telefon mak ni. Sekarang tak payah. Ambil gambar. Tanya apa ni, minta resepi. Interesting tak? Pernah buat tak? Yang ni. So, you must remember this is so wonderful. You go back nanti beritahu. Friend, kan my dear lah nanti. My love, I went to the training today. This is interesting. Take photo from any shop, ask question. So, prompt. So, the next question tadi apa dia? Let's ask this question. Ifah, hantar kalau dapat jawapan dekat grup. Kalori, daging lembu 250, santan 300. Siap bagi tahu kalau makan nasi putih sekarang. Yeah. Before you come to this training today, anybody taught you about this? Tak ada kan? In other words, the tool is there. If nobody ask you to do it correctly, it's a bit difficult. Yeah. So you take photo, you ask the prompt, each prompt differently. So my question is, kena fokus. What is the best and the fastest way to get all this answer? Ifah? Okay, Yasin. Cuba, Amirul. But yes, asking but how? Okay, simple, don't worry. This is very light and easy punya course. Now, show us the photo again. Take the whole photo. Ambil the whole thing. And then masuk dalam ChatGPT. Let's see whether dia faham ke tak, whether they will give all the answer. Nanti Yasin share dengan your answer dekat group. Boleh Dina? Ada keluar jawapan tak? Good. Atas sikit mak. Share. Tu. So, dia dah bagi gulai daging dekat gulai kawah. Dia jawab in Malay and English kan. Sebab kita ada prompt in English and Malay. So, resipi. Lagi. Tunjuk semua. Ada lagi tak? Dunia. Resipi tadi. Ini sambung tadi. Kalori. Sesuai untuk pesakit kecil manis, or diabetes, or heart. So what is lesson learned? What is the lesson learned? Ifah, what is lesson learned from these activities?
based on
Yeah. So in other words, the step tu, one step je instead of 3 steps. 3 step. But if nobody taught you how to do this, you akan ambil step by step. But apparently, we have better ways. We take the whole thing and ask ChatGPT. Everything. So the important is the prompt lah. Prompt tu is important. See. But do you think is it the right answer? Is gulai kawah? Nampak macam lemak kan? Masak lemak. Nampak tak? Best kan? So bila nanti Ifah tak tahu nak ingredient masak kan, ambil kat kedai tu kan, balik ke rumah tanya, apa ni ya? So I hope this is interesting, this activities for us. Mira boleh? Dulu masak tak selalu? Dulu tak masak? Biasa masak dulu? Masak Maggi ke? Yeah. So this is how we want to transform using the AI and make our life easier, much easier. Earlier we thought ambil ni saja, tanya, but now apparently ada better ways. Ambil satu, tanya semua, keluar semua. The only thing, the prompt tu. You remember about the objective, the outcome tadi, how to use the prompt correctly. The prompt tu must be correctly. Dia macam ni, the prompt ni adalah apa next step. Tak apa. Go back to the gulai kawah. Masak lemak tadi tu. The prompt is like Yasin, macam kita jumpa kawan tu kan. Kita tanya dulu, how when you meet Ifah first time, you akan tanya your name may be good. Apa pun tak tanya nama kan. Dia akan cakap you datang dari mana kan, contoh tu kan. Tak jawab juga kan. Dia rahsia contoh kan. Dia nak tanya apa lagi? You kerja sini ke contoh? Tidak, jalan-jalan je sini dekat kan. Macam tu. So step by step the prompt tu. So when you prompt it correctly, step by step, you will get a good answer. Sebab unless you already know what to ask, I want to ask Eva the name, place of birth, the age, everything. So we can prompt it better. Ada soalan on how to use that pictures. Picture is the best tools for us to use the ChatGPT. Yang ini macam mana? So how we want to do this? So cuba ambil gambar apa jadi? The whole thing. So the prompt is to and match the right audit term and definition. Dapat ke? Dia buat macam mana? Ada table. Asyik? Mira? Dia tunjuk apa? Tunjuk share dalam grup. Dalam FI dapat dah? Actually, this speed test punya activity ni is to show how fast you can get the answer. But I wanted to show you, since kita dah ada take the pictures dah now, you know the trick, just take the picture. You don't have to think much actually. The activity by right should be, so you need to know which item is which item. But the setback about this AI is we not thinking anymore. Yeah? Semua bila tak ada laptop, tak fikir dah. Wait, bila ada handphone, you ask straight away. Yeah? That's the danger part of us. It's similarly to the waste is for the destination kan. Destination. Dulu, last time, bila go for the wedding or event, kita akan minta address. Sekarang ni tak perlu dah. Yang kita trust the ways to so powerful, even though they bringing us to something else and use the wrong route, kita akan follow. Walaupun kita tahu kat depan tu je. That's the house I normally go, but when using the ways, because of traffic, they route you to something else. You akan follow juga. Nampak tak? So the trust tu sama kat ini. Maknanya kita nak tunjukkan kalau if you use normalnya matching, it takes some time. Yeah? So now you just take pictures, they match the item accordingly. Yeah? Alright. Ada soalan so far? Okay tak? Is it dry? Any interesting? Something new? Daniel? Boleh? Rahan, okay? This is notebook LLM. This is new what we call it, new features. Baru keluar dalam less than 1 month. So yang ini baru, very interesting is bila I tengok ni pun I surprise. You can create a book using the tools, AI tools. You can create a book. Okay. So let's show. Let me show there. The prompt dulu. Okay. This is using notebook LLM. So let's show Daniel. Daniel tunjuk dulu apa jadi. To show you how to do it. Ada tak? Is it notebook LLM? Cuba tengok Gemini. Tadi saya cakap notebook, let's try Gemini. The prompt. Tak boleh. Take some time. It's a big, I think a big. Tu, kat cover tu. Boleh tak dia next? Yep. Page, next page. Okay. So it's not LLM, it's Gemini, or in British Gemini. So create a storybook dah boleh buat. So from here, the prompt, if you want to make it prompt it better, you have to prompt it clearly. For my niece, kat mana contoh dia? Ni book tau. Just imagine you can create book now. Sooner or later, you can create your own video. So yang ini tak payah dah buat, dia ada nama sekali kan. Ya. Yang ini storybook for Gemini. So sampai habis apa jadi? So yang ini sama juga lah. Let's say kita buat ni. Kita buat sama-sama ni boleh. Go to this about Mimos. Itu saja. Make a storybook about Mimos. Go to Gemini. Let's go together. Activities. Mimos kan? Betul tak? Daniel, Amira, Eva, kita let's go together. Gemini. Suspend juga kan. Boleh, Daniel, Amira boleh? Tengah buat, tengah. Just imagine boleh create book. I just hoping next week dia boleh buat video. Hopefully dia keluar the right answer lah. Tengok apa yang keluar. Dia tak faham. Tengok. Okay. So in other words, we have to, the prompt tu kita betulkan. Nampak tak? So in other words, kalau prompt kita letak tu, dia akan rely on the earlier punya prompt tu. Earliernya prompt tu historical kan. So they continue using that particular storybook to include Mimos. So in other words, dia tak faham. So we kena create new things. But they're using the same storybook to include Mimos. Kan? Tak, kita punya intent is kita nak create storybook for Mimos Berhad. Tapi apparently this Gemini thought, kita ingatkan nak masukkan dalam story dalam book tu about Mimos. Lagi? Dia tak kenal Mimos tu siapa. Nampak tak? We have, in other words, kita kena beritahu Mimos ni the background. Mimos ni apa, mungkin brochure tu kita ambil, masuk sini sebab create storybook. Dari situ kita akan tahu nanti macam mana. So we can see why the answer is not as per our expectation because of the prompt. Remember the prompt is important. So we have, let's call it learning, machine learning. We have to make sure the machine to know what we know first. We know first. If not, but now all the machine ni, yang LLM ni, AI ni semua dah powerful. So we don't have to fit in them too many because they already have the information. But if that's, for example, they do not know what is Mimos, we have to make sure kita bagi dia file tu lah what is Mimos about. Dia akan create nanti. Soalannya ni, so how storybook ni baru, very good. We can create storybook nanti. Nanti you do fresh, what is storyboard all about nanti nak buat. Nak story pasal place ke apa ke, to fit in the info dia akan buat. Ada soalan? Eva? Yang ni? Yasin? Amirul? Diana? Alright. So just to share, this is Zaskas is the founder of AI lah. Zaskas dulu. Dia predicted AI ni macam electric, macam bottle. Which in other words is kita punya everyday punya apa? Everyday punya usage. Without this kita matilah kononnya. Tak ada elektrik, tak ada air, kita suruh kalang kabut. Sama lah macam ni. Dia predicted one day tak ada internet, tak ada apa, tak ada AI ni, tak boleh buat apa-apa kita. Sama dia lah, bila balik rumah nanti, elektrik tak ada, cuba kalang kabut kan. Nak masak tak boleh. Kadang-kadang pintu pakai elektrik kan. Aduh, nak buat manual lah, nak override manual. Air lagi lah. Sama macam ni. One day, kita sampai office, the setback is, internet tak ada. Then bos tu suruh buat, I suruh buat macam tu. I said buat presentation, you stun je tu. Internet tak ada bos. Hah? Apa kena guna internet dengan presentation? Nampak kita rely heavily on AI tu. Itu the setback, but we have to have, this is real life lah, betul lah. Sekarang ni pun dah berjadi macam tu. Zaskas ni dia dulu. Next ada tak? So I mentioned about the setback. This is the setback lah. The setback. Yeah. Destructive technology. Yeah. Tadi kalau you tengok what is AI, dia tak replace kita, tapi destructive dia akan, kita punya workforce tu akan reduce. Microsoft tu kalau ikut sini 6,000 2025 affected. IBM 7,800 nak replace, impacted by the AI. So macam IBM tu kan, plan to replace around 30% with AI. Nanti HR pun tak ada orang nanti. Yeah. Do you know that sekarang ni the HR dia tak ambil satu-satu dah CV kita tu. Dia buat macam mana? Macam tadi kita buat prompt tu lah. Dia collect semua, dia masuk semua, dia beritahu, please search for me person with experience, 2 years experience, is blah blah blah. So the keyword is, in order for you to do the CV, you have to ask also the AI. How to make sure your CV being picked up by the other AI. Ya, yeah? Tidak. Bila pun your CV will not be picked up by the HR, because now they also using AI for choosing the CV, not candidate, the CV tu. So you have you know to know. Yeah, this is the backside of the AI lah sebenarnya. Destructive technology. Alright. Sama juga ni. So yang ni pun sama juga ada. Ya. Itu baru sikit dia bagi tahu ni. Sam Altman ni, yang ni selalu nampak tak? Jason Huang ni selalu pakai jaket kan. Dia buat chips tu. Okay. Yang ni sama juga, doctors kan. Sekarang we don't have to go to doctors. The only thing sekarang ni kat rumah tak boleh nak ambil x-ray. X-ray kena pergi juga ke klinik. The only thing kita don't have to see the doctor, maybe ambil gambar x-ray tu, tanya dekat mana-mana tools, apa sebenarnya sakit saya. tak payah jumpa doktor. Tu disruptif lah, maksudnya tak, this not macam medically tak disruptif sangat, dia help kita. But now pun kita tahu kalau kita sakit apa tu kita type tak sihat ni, tapi with the pictures, foto ni easier. Macam kita ambil gambar gulai kawah dia kan, asam lemak. Apa ni contoh. Help us a lot. Alright. Okay, now we are coming to the next is the very fundamental lah, why we are using AI tools. Kita dah go through daripada pagi tadi, macam-macam dah buat. Sekarang ni baru nak tahu why we are using AI tools. So we go back to basic lah, why we are using AI tools. This is the evolution. Evolution kan. Dulu kita jalan, take bicycle kan, motorcycle, car. Dulu car pun ada level lagi. Dulu ada petrol, petrol, lepas tu sekarang ni elektrik. Dulu petrol plus elektrik, sekarang ni elektrik saja. And we think later car ni bit difficult lah. You must remember, electric car ni dari dulu lah. Dari dulu. Sekarang ni, why sekarang ni dia macam explode because of the cost. Cost tu a bit okay sikit. So sama juga. Dulu terbang pakai ASU, dan pakai this saw, and then sekarang senang pakai ni je. So the evolution of the technology and advancement tu. So next, so sama juga. Dulu handwritten, pakai typewriter, lepas tu pakai PC. Remember this PC? Funny kan? So now, dulu kita fikir sendiri. Kita fikir. Bila fikir 1 plus 1, kita fikir 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 3 kan? Then we have calculator. 1 plus 1, even though kita tahu 1 plus 1 is 2, we still want to 1 plus 1 is 2. Using calculator, even though we know 1 plus 1 is 2. Now kita ada AI or equivalent to large language machine. Large language machine. Sama juga, evolution. So question now is, are we going to ignore this technology, or you must ignore everything? The answer is we have to follow through juga. We have to get involved. We get to know the LM juga. Kita tengok ni. So, ada suara ke? Tengok video ni. Tak kuat sangat. So, tengok ni. Kalau kita not in Malaysia, tunjuk kat luar, orang luar percaya tak? Percaya kan? Ditakdirkan we are in Malaysia. Kod diam. Kod diam. Tadi Kuantan, Johor, Shah Alam. Betul? Shah Alam. Putrajaya. Bangi. Kuantan tu, it's close to my heart. That's 20 years. Nampak tak? So with this AI is difficult to determine which is real, which is fake. So this I want to show a bit difficult lah. Dekat kod dia ada saji kan. Tapi kalau kita tunjuk ni to other people, they will believe it. How you have to do it? Sebab ada orang main-main dekat belakang kan. So that's the danger part about this. Tengok sekali lagi. So yang ini pun sama. Okay, kita tak apa nak beritahu yang ni. Yang ni pun sekarang ni deepfake kan. Next tengok. Deepfake ni benda ni. So in other student is much better learner on AI than us. Pakai deepfake, tukar gambar kita semua kan. Go back tadi tu. So pernah ada guna ni tak? Deepfake. Nak try ke? Macam mana kita buat selalu? Kita ambil gambar saya ke?
Web saya
Cuba tunjuk sikit. Take my photo. Use me as what we call it. Then a sample. Ni boleh tutup lah. Ambil gambar saya. Pergi buka lampu kejap. Okay. At least you have the same model. Okay. Pixel. So lepas tu pilih lah Daniel, pilih apa-apa saja ya. Tunjuk sikit. Okay. Bila tengok gambar tu, now I know I'm not that young anymore. Okay. So kita nak upload. Tengok dulu Daniel tunjuk macam mana. Oh, kena pilih, nak pilih.
apa gambar pun boleh.
Okay. Boleh? Okay? How do you determine whether it's fake or real? Funny kan? Cuba try, you punya creativity pilih siapa-siapa. Tak nampak beza. Cuba. Share dekat grup. Tadi tahu kan step dia? Ingat? Dapat? Dapat. Pilih lah apa-apa. Yang pilih perempuan dah lah. Pix LR. Dia ada way kan? Tak ada nampak dia punya effect kan? Rasakan tak? Difficult to determine whether it's fake or not. Sama je, kita rasa macam betul lah, betul tak? So, macam mana tu? Macam mana Ifah? Gambar-gambar you kan? Ini bukan saya, siapa nak percaya? So nak make sure ambil gambar yang tunjuk je. It's not. Boleh? Tengok. Share kat tengok dekat tu group. So difficult lah to me, very difficult to determine the genuine, the fake kat mana. Tak ada beza kan? Tak ada beza. Okay tak? So we show this how to transform lah sebenarnya, how to use that face swap tu face swap tu to us kan. So it's satunya we must use the AI to the right thing lah tu je. Yeah? Kalau tidak kan susah lah. Boleh fix nanti fix LR tu bagus lah. Ya? Tunjuk siapa. Okay. Maksudnya student pun dah pandai benda ni semua ni. Tapi bila kita tunjuk macam tu tak report, mana kita tahu? How do you know betul ke tidak? Tapi bila kita tengok gambar kita macam tu, kita mikir, it's not me. Tapi who you are to tell other people, this is not me. Kita tengok pun, macam iyalah, iya ke lah? Macam akulah. Kita pun cuak-cuak juga sebenarnya. Kan? Okay? Baru kita come to the module number 1. Tadi tu je, just now, for the past 2 hours, it's just introduction je. And how to use the AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, semua tu kan. Yang penting ni, ChatGPT tu kita info, ChatGPT dia boleh sama ada sikit-sikit ataupun sekali gambar terus buat. So step by step ataupun the whole thing, itu the outcome. Now we come to the how we can utilize this AI for our daily office work lah. Assistant. Dah, pukul 12 ni. Sebelah ni ngantuk ni. Make sure kita get up. Okay, yang ini we will go step by step. Because this is crucial for us to know later when we want to do this in the office. Boleh? So yang ini guna apa, Daniel? So notebook LM. So, kita tunjuk dulu ya. Kita tunjuk dulu, Daniel akan tunjuk step by step dulu. Yang ini guna notebook LM. Tadi dia dah ada kan, browser dah ready kan tadi. Dia tengok dulu, tak puas hati lah gambar ni. Ya, mirror ya. Kalau tunjuk mesti orang tak percayanya. Kita akan ambil gambar any YouTube nanti, later kita tunjuk dulu. So, it's good for you to know nanti macam mana buat. The bad thing about kita punya AI training ni, kita tak boleh move around. Sebab kita pakai laptop dengan handphone je, situ je kan. Aktiviti. So kita akan download dulu YouTube. Are you showing dah sekarang ni? Tunjuk satu kat, fokus kat sini dulu. Nanti lepas ni kita tengok macam mana nak buat. Ambil dulu the link. Maksudnya you have to choose your whatever video dulu. Take the link, paste kat notebook LM tu. Okay. Okay. So kat sini, stop dulu. Kat sini, I think you have been using mind mapping dah banyak kot. I don't know engineering ada buat mind mapping ke? Mind mapping. So dalam video tu nanti, video tu di video kan, bila kita transfer sini kan, dia akan terus boleh buat mind mapping. Apa is this video all about? Ini ke tunjuk ni, apa dia. Nampak tu. Dia bagi tahu AI, tadi tu video pasal AI prompting skill untuk apa? Dia divide itu 3 item. Mana tadi? Okay. So dia dah from video to text. So mind mapping dari sini dulu. Tak payah nak guna mind mapping. Dalam ni pun dah ada mind mapping. Core principle, dan kita boleh klik lagi, dia keluar balik. I think engineering ada buat ni tak? That next step. So dia terus dia branches out. Macam-macam ada. Yang ini nak tunjuk mind mapping kan. Dalam notebook LLM ni ada mind mapping from the video tadi tu. So in other words, kita try to convert from video to text. Boleh? Kita move ya? Alright. Next step tadi apa? Okay. Mind mapping dah clear. Tu. Sekarang ni kita nak from mind mapping tu kita nak buat slide. Kenapa ya you rasa kita create 8 slide? Agak-agak Eva? Yasin? Ha? Salah? Betul sikit. Ha?
Limitation of the AI.
Jawapan dia memang dia maksimum 8 je. Untuk bila kita nak create ni, kita pakai apa adanya? Sama juga. Okay, let's create. Nanti kita balik kita go through balik. Seorang-seorang buat. Kita tengok. Saya ni kena buat kat office nanti. Okay. Kita buat prompt. Prompt kat mana tadi? Kat depan kot. Dekat mana dia klik tadi? Tunjuk balik. Prompt situ. And okay. So dia keluar slide punya apa dalam slide lah. Slide. Lagi ke bawah. Lagi tu. So bila dah tadi video create mind mapping, lepas tu so kita create dia slide. The information in slide tu dia bagi. So the next step is kita save tadi dah save dah. Okay, save dulu. Copy tadi next step dia kat apa? Okay, next. Gamma. So now kita go to gamma. Ingat tadi notebook LLM, kita dah bila video, kita convert to mind mapping, kita suruh dia buat slide tu kat notebook LLM. Lepas tu kita save dalam note, nak pergi ke next AI gamma pula. Nanti lu tengok lu. Okay, so kita go to gamma, kita create create new lah. Okay. Betul? Kita paste in text kan. Okay. So kita cakap apa? Pilih mana satu? Tengok balik kita punya tu. Tadi tak export. Ni preserve this exact tag. Number 3 tadi, item bawah tu. Alright? Okay. So kita pilih. Lepas tu saya pilih apa tak? Ada apa-apa tak pilih? So export terus ke? Okay. Generate dia tengok. Okay. So ini dia punya gambar bagi. Lepas tu kena go back to slide balik dia instruction tadi. Export ni. Kita tengok dekat dalam tu ada export tak? Tak jumpa. Okey. Nanti kita cut nanti ya. So, nanti dia orang tak nampak kat mana kita export tu. Okey, kita export to PowerPoint. The step tu once you get regular nanti you tahu nak pergi mana lah cepat nanti. Tapi for first time ni kita tahu pergi mana. So gambar tu dia create that ni. So kita tengok apa jadi dekat. Okay. So tengok slideshow. Okay. 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 Okay, tadi step dah habis. So, habis tengok habis kan? Lagi. Okay, nampak tak? So, kalau for a beginning ni, you have to know the step je lah. LLM, video, prompt, mind mapping, create slide. Tapi you have to export to PowerPoint. Sekejap je kan? In other words, nanti Fauzi panggil kan, contoh your boss panggil. Buat slide. Alah, dah mati lah. Slide apa Fauzi? Berapa banyak awak? Contoh kan. Dulu macam Daniel kan, Fauzi tu buat slide Daniel, I nak kejap lagi sebelum pukul 12. Sedangkan tadi pagi pukul 9 dia minta, kita rasa macam aduh, pukul 12 tu macam bos, esok boleh tak? Tapi sekarang buat slide, sebab dia pun tahu memang slide sekejap je, I nak kejap lagi, boleh, give me 2 minutes, 3 minutes je. Nampak? Lepas ni tengok apa Mat? Okey. So kita praktis yang tadi tu. Boleh? Kita ambil contoh video apa yang you nak pilih, yang you close to your heart. Then kita ambil yang simple je kot video. Dan kita pergi ke LLM, buat mind mapping. Dan tunjuk sangat orang handsome ni. So yang itu, yang ini, yang tadi PowerPoint tu dekat office mesti banyak buat. Ya, sebab tu kita let's go detail dia punya how you do it. Tunjuk balik the step. Diorang dah masuk LLM nanti. Salah satu dulu. First kita pilih video dulu. Pergi YouTube pilih video yang mana ringkas. Tak kisah ringkas pun tak tahu ada kan. Maybe ambil yang lama pun tak apa. Dia boleh convert pun kan. Dia pilih. Dah ada. Ambil video dan klik this link ni, kena klik. Ambil dah dapat video, the link ni kita akan copy kan. Boleh? Kat sini okey tak? Boleh move? Dah semua dah play video?
Yes.
Boleh move? Okay, next is mind mapping tu, tengok. Klik mind mapping, dia keluar tak? Ya. Mind mapping ni sebenarnya bila kita explain tu kan. Okay, this video is about this itu je. Kita move. Okay, lepas tu kita akan buat jadikan dia create a slide. So ambil prompt tu juga. Gunakan tu lah prompt tu, tak apa. Once you dah guna, then you know how to do it lah. Dapat tak? Boleh dapat dia punya ni slide. So dah copy, klik tu copy kan. Boleh copy? Eva boleh? Dah boleh? Boleh move? Dah copy tu, next kena copy dulu copy tu, dan kita pergi ke gambar. Tadi pergi gambar belum? Belum kan? Masuk gambar kan? Sekarang pergi gambar. Eva kat mana tu? Tak boleh export. Lambat sikit. Yasin boleh? Amirul boleh? Dah kat mana sekarang Amirul? Dekat sini lah gambar. Dah preserve text tu dah. Kita tunggu sekejap. Line untuk apa? Eva lambat sikit. Boleh? Lambat tengah buat. Boleh tunggu sekejap. So sekarang kita dekat gambar. So now then kita export boleh export. Export orang tak jumpa tu. Pues sebelum ni kau tak jumpa tu. Sini. Create, share. Share tu tertinggal lagi share tu tertinggal dalam ketujuh slide tu. Boleh dapat share tadi kita punya instruction tu tak share, tak ada. Tu share kita export PowerPoint. Boleh. Tu share ke PowerPoint. Everybody tengok share tu PowerPoint. Boleh? Boleh? Amirul? Okay. Lambat. Bagi you punya own je. Mimos Lepas tu, Dana dah. Dia tengok Yasin dah siap. Share dalam grup, dalam WhatsApp group tengok. Nampak gambar macam tu lah. Lama tak buat lah. Dah 20 years. Okay, saya buka. The slideshow. Okay. Okay, next. Okay. 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 Boleh. So, yang ini you ambil yang very dry punya subjek. Ambil lah how to widget Langkawi kan. Dia tunjuk lah gambar-gambar yang tu. Boleh kita interaktif sikit. Education betul lah. So, apanya apa dia? Pula cinta. Amirul? Dia tengok. Macam lain je. Dah export tadi ke PowerPoint? So, file macam ni juga dapat?
Tapi PowerPoint dia slow sikit.
PDF. So, kenapa gambar ni selalu kita pilih gelap kan? So, itu gelap tu, black tu macam the in thing sekarang. Tapi in terms of presentation, is better choose template yang bukan hitam lah. Hitam ni agak susah sikit. So, itu first modul kita nak discuss. You need to bring the outcome ni ke office nanti. So, bila nak guna? Guna apa? Untuk apa? The important thing nak convert to PowerPoint tu. Maybe you have your own data dah. You punya information. Nak convert to gambar, nak convert to PowerPoint tu, tak payah dah pergi PowerPoint, pergi sini diorang suruh dia buat kan. And then ada lagi sebenarnya you akan boleh tambah pictures ke apa nanti later stage. Yang penting how to convert that video to text and text to the slide. Itu first modul kita. Ini memang akan guna nanti. Sebab kita akan do a lot of presentation nanti. Presentation mesti ada banyak nanti. Dulu nak buat presentation ni takes time. Sekarang ni bukan takes time to choose the template. Takes time to choose a template. Very difficult. Eva, apa difficulties? Apa rasa difficulties dia bila nak convert semua tu kan? Once you get the flow tu, senang nak pergi mana? Nak file apa? Nak tu convert apa? Selalunya kat office tak boleh convert video. Kan? Convert yang lain tu. Yang lain. Nak PowerPoint. The important thing, the take away from it is how to do the PowerPoint tu. PowerPoint tu template tu pilih nanti. But at the end of the day you akan rasa gambar ni macam dah bila somebody show the presentation, you akan tahu ini mesti dari gambar. Dia punya apa? Features tu you tahu dah. Macam yang Eva tengok Yasin kan. Ni mesti Yasinnya. Tinggi dia macam ni, rambut dia macam ni lah, contoh kan. Walaupun tukar baju ke pakai baju ni mesti Yasin lah ni. Tak ada orang lain. Maksudnya kita tahu features dia dah macam tu lah. Template dia macam tu, template dia macam tu dah tahu. Tak boleh lari. So later maybe gambar ni pun come up with something yang orang tak boleh nak determine. Betul ke dia ada gambar. But now, so far yang for today punya kelas is kita use gambar lah. Ada lain nanti sebenarnya. So moral of the story is kalau bila sampai office nak buat presentation ni kacang lah. Kacang apa? Kacang rebus ni. Sayur kan, sayur. Betul tak sih? Eva? Sebelum ni boleh dah biasa buat tak? Pakai apa selalu? PowerPoint tak? PowerPoint biasa tu kan? Ingat ni. Ingat saya mati ni. Yalah, bila benda baru tu, kalau kita tak guna, kita akan lupa. Bila ada benda baru ni, nak buat slide, balik rumah nanti, your father, Mira buat slide. Zaz, seminit. I send to WhatsApp now. Mesti terkejutnya. Dia tak suka, apa saya hitam ni, okey kejap, 1 minute, dah tukar lain. So, in other words, kita use that tools to speed up kita punya outcome and with better quality. So that's a model yang kita nak guna. Ni akan guna presentation ni memang banyak dekat office. Boleh? Soalan? Eva? Yasin? Itu? Daniel? Apa rasa difficulties kat sini? The flow tu nak pilih mana tu? Kan? Keyword semua tu. So kita kat office, bos jarang suruh tu convert video. Presentation je. Presentation. Contohnya last town hall kita ada present pasal kerja financial. Kita ada semua financial. Dapat daripada finance, dan Daniel akan beritahu convert tu PowerPoint je. Dia tunjuklah. Tapi you must remember bila tunjuk tu pun you tengok balik. You must study, tengok accuracy dia tu. Jadi jangan biar bulat-bulat. Kecuali you go for the very big crowd yang tak fokus. Orang tak tengok sangat. Tapi macam ni kan, you kan, salah ni figure ni contoh tu. Okay, soalan ni okay tak? Presentation from gambar, from video to text, then to slide from LLM to gambar. Then jadi PowerPoint ni presentation. Boleh? So kita move on. Tengah hari ni lah masa-masa yang agak yang kritikal kita nak move. Ini pun one of the most important tools yang you need to know in the office. Kalau you tengok dekat office kita, asyik mesyuarat je. Dekat bilik mesyuarat tu kan, meeting tu. So how can we do better to capture apa yang kita discuss dalam mesyuarat meeting? In the meeting so. Meeting sejam, 2 jam. Tulis kan, manual tulis, keluar lupa. Tulis je kan, Amirul kan. Tu kalau tak tulis, Amirul nanti hantar minutes saya tak tulis apa-apa. Tanya Yasin pun sama, aku pun tak tulis. Tanya Ifah lagi lah, aku pun harapkan kau kat dia. So tak ada. So difficult. Kalau kita tak fokus dalam meeting kan. Kalau kita tak conduct the meeting, kita tak tahu je datang. Kalau kita yang initiate the meeting, kita akan ambil meeting minutes. Even though kalau you keluar pun do marketing pun kena buat juga minutes. You jumpa siapa, apa cakap dalam meeting tu. Dulu kita manually. Cakap balik rumah office kita akan buat report tadi jumpa customer A, nak buat conduct training tapi nak free contoh report, kena buat report. So now kita nak buat report minutes. MOM ni stand for minutes of meeting. Kalau kat office kita panggil minutes of meeting MOM lah. Ya, you all main tak biasa lagi, tapi we boleh tulis later nanti. Contohnya you pergi meeting, satu meeting yang bukan you yang buat, tapi you want to try this, you akan buat macam mana nanti. Boleh? Tadi slide presentation, now is minute macam mana ya. Macam manalah minute si nak buat cepat ni. Okay? Ini bit difficult nak explain. Boleh? Ini different level sikit. Bila kita dah banyak sangat meeting tu, kita boleh categorizekan kita punya meeting tu into kita punya dashboard. Dashboard tu maksudnya kalau meeting untuk management, ni dashboard ni. All the meeting dalam ni. Meeting untuk management department kat sini, kat semua meeting tu kat situ. Lepas tu dalam kita punya laptop dah ada macam-macam meeting, tapi kita keraskan based on ni. Tak apa, kita move tengok. Kita move. Right. Kita nak guna AI. Ini biasa buat tak? Daniel? AI Studio. Tengok yang lain. Yang lain yang agak easier lagi. Yang ni. Okay, kita go yang ni. Quick challenge, go back. Yes. The quick challenge, dia tak ada masa ni. Sebenarnya kita nak buat macam mana? Nak buat ni, kita tengok. Okay. Yang ini dia recording using the handphone. So bila you pergi meeting you tak ada apa-apa tools, you akan record based on handphone lah kan. Ataupun kalau you bawa laptop, ada cara lain nanti saya tunjuk kemudian. Yang ini assume kita pakai handphone recording. Bila you pergi meeting lah, tiba-tiba virus kan, you kenal virus bos kan, dia Yasin ikut aku lah. Okay, ikut. Kau record tak ni? Alamak. Then you prepare lah record sengaja. So now kita nak we want to show you how to convert recording to become a minutes of meeting. Pay your attention how we can do this better. So we already have recording for 37 minutes. We already have recording for 22 hours 21 minutes. So we want to know how can we do faster to convert it to 1 minute and produce MOM. Let's show step by step, focus, and after this maybe we can do on our own a few minutes. First, do we download the?
Yes.
You already download. Okay. Show the download first maybe. Okay. Let's focus and maybe later we can do this. Create new. This we are using notebook LM, yeah. You already save the file in your dashboard or your document. Choose the file. So you prompt produce transcript 1 minute and produce MOM. Alright, that's the prompt. Okay. Takes time. Tak ada, tengok dia punya apa? Dia punya source. Ini dia. So ini the source. Daripada transcript, daripada voice tadi, transcript to this. Okay. Okay. Alright. So kita nak convert to minutes. They convert into majlis bas. So do the prompt. Okay. So based on here, from the very messy unit tadi tu, the convert to minutes of meeting, it's supposed to have date time kan patutnya. Attendees apa, objective, discussion point, cost saving, what is the transpired during the meeting is being converted into the text kat sini. Yeah. Right, lagi. So action plan nak buat apa-apa. So that particular notebook tahu what is the action plan. Lagi. Okay, end of the meeting. So a bit tricky, but we will help you to create the minutes of meeting easier. But you must, the moral is you must read each of the minutes meeting. Sometimes is we not as per your expectation, because when they convert, for example, the bahasa to English, sometimes they just pick up the wrong translation. So let's try to do it on our own now. Kat mana difficulties dia? Nampak tak? Nak pilih mana tu kan tadi. So take yang share tadi tu audio tu boleh share dekat group. Let's share the audio dulu, then kita go step by step. Then nanti Danny akan tunjuk kat mana ya, step by step balik. Notebook LLM ya. Let's go step by step for everybody to follow. Boleh? Boleh Barul? Yasin? Eva? Alright. Let's go here dulu. LLM dulu. Okay, let's go to LLM. Notebook LLM. Kena save dulu tadi file kan? File tadi yang dia nak hantar tu, save dulu. Then create new. We are in the same page now? Boleh? Boleh? Create new. Choose file. So you are choosing the audio tadi lah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everybody dah choose? Dah? Yasin? Aifah? Lambat sikit dia punya line. So Yasin dah okey? Dah download? Dah ada dah? Amirul? Boleh dah? Boleh? Okay, so everybody in the same page now? Dah download? Dah dapat dah ni? Okay, so now we go to source. Select the audio. Dah? Alright. Source dulu, tak habis lagi.
Okay, it's currently loading.
Loading. Tunggu dulu, tak apa, memang lambat.
Okay, so back to chat.
Okay, now so everybody focus ke tadi dah downloaded. So go to chat. Chat. So everybody and the same page chat.
Okay, so take the drop.
Chat your paste you can type lah ya. You can type also. Produce transcription in 1 minute and produce MOM.
So we can add.
Okay, so prompt ni is up to you. You can ask them to produce transcription dulu 1 minute, and that maybe later kita bagi tu produce MOM or else lepas tu baru kita bagi tahu action item. But we are now wiser, we can ask them straight away, kan?
So once done, so
Boleh? Sekejap. Boleh? Kita move ya. Alright, let's source tengok apa jadi. Dia akan keluar dia punya transcription. Lepas tu dia akan lambat lah pasal kita asking so many question at the same time kan. Itu je. So ni transcription dia. Save to note tak? So yang we have prompt tadi to ask for 1 minute punya transcription and MOM. So we have get this 1 minute punya transcription, and below is the minutes of meetings. So the attendant, the person, the content in the meetings is what is all about. Solution, strategic partnership. This is all the content in the audio just now. So we can ask next step, action item. So next you can provide what anything else you want to ask. Let's see. Once kita know bila kita read through the minutes, kita rasa macam something is not right. Maybe beritahu, can you enhance the minutes? Can you simplify the minutes? Contohnya. Okay. So ask him, can you simplify the minutes? Okay. Okay, terus. So ask him, can you put in the table format. Ada dia? Tak ada. So they sometimes they not be able to understand what is our command and prompt. So I already know how to convert this video. So nampak tak? Yeah. So this is better. This is how we normally the minutes of meeting to slide. So we don't have to put those information to the table. You ask him to do the table for you. So you just create this and send to everybody else. But remember, you must read through. Sometimes it's not accurate. Maybe the understanding is not right. But when minutes of meeting is like this, attendance, bila habis, the action item. So we don't have to do anything. By the way, you tanya dia, Format, ya. Nampak tak? Once you know, tengok macam ni ke? Dia tanya lagi. We ask him. From. Itu tempat lain tak? Nampak? So this is crucial. So tadi yang first tadi tu kita dah convert presentation. Now minutes of meeting ni to office is crucial to the office. Okay, so kita convert daripada video to transcript and then to minutes of meeting dulu. Kita kalau combine semua sekali pun boleh. Kita minta dia transcribe, itu convert to minutes of meeting and into the table punya format. Contoh macam tu. Nampak tak? So things is becoming easier. Ada soalan? Eva? Yasin? Mirul? Daniel?
Besides the audio recording, anything else that we can put the source into the document?
Okay. Actually, it's very rare for us to record using the handphone. So, give me ideas. What else we can record? Using apa? Agak guess. Wild guess.
Laptop.
Betul. Remember tak kita dalam laptop kita ada empty meeting. Kan? So kita boleh, tapi kita kena put the modes empty meeting lah. Empty meeting tu boleh record. So kita put the recording situ. Kita let the laptop record it. But you must do the calendar tu using the empty calendar. So once completed, the good thing about using the laptop empty stand for empty apa ya? Microsoft Team, dia akan save that particular recording to our record. Macam ni kita nak pilih kan, yang itu dah tahu dah meeting apa, we can take that recording from that meeting, convert to do and go into the LLM and dia akan do the MLM. So in office reality, in office we are using MT. So we don't have to use the handphone. But you have to turn on the MT punya tu lah, meeting tu. Bila kita invite meeting, dia ada dua invitation. Normal invitation, satu lagi dia buat MT dengan ada, you can use bawah tu ada dia punya link for us to join the meeting using online. So use that to record. So yang ni I tunjuk tadi tu, yang itu agak traditional lah, using the handphone. Let's say we don't have the laptop masa tu, you can use handphone. Tapi just imagine kalau nak handphone 2 hours kan, lambat. So option, the second option bagi Daniel tanya tadi is using the MT, Microsoft Team punya apps tu. Which is to me, in office environment, that is very useful. We use just MT. After the meeting, kita go to LLM, produce the minutes, baca, and send to all those members to confirm. Satu hari je. Setengah hari, lepas meeting pun immediately boleh siap dah. So dalam MT tu, dia immediately dia save the record for us. So we don't use handphone, we just MT. How to record that. Because we must have something to record in order to produce the minutes of meeting. This is important. Ada soalan lain? Okay. So we come to the end of our session today. So what I'm going to show now is the actual situation in the office. when somebody call for a meeting, they have two ways. One is normal invitation. Secondly is via invitation using the Microsoft Team. Let's go to the Microsoft Team. Microsoft Team, when somebody invite you using Microsoft Team, you will see this. Whether you can join online or you can join physically. The question now is, even though you join physically, you can also click this for recording for your minutes of meeting. Yeah. So when you click this, even though physically, let's join the meeting. Let's click the join the meeting. So join now. Dia akan still join now. So sekarang ni seorang je lah. Kita invite many people. Each of them will show the. So ambil contoh macam tu. Invite siapa-siapa. Yasin. Cuba klik, boleh join. Now this is very useful. Pasal kita akan use daily nanti. So for your meeting, you don't have to have physical lah, kan? Don't have physical. I want to have meeting dengan Roslan juga kan, dengan R. Let's set this meeting. Right? Klik tadi untuk invite. Bila somebody klik, dia akan minta apa? Masuk ke tak? Dah semua dah masuk? Kan? So dalam ni dia ada macam-macam. Dia boleh on camera, mic ataupun let's say on camera. So everybody on camera. Okay, lagi? Okay. So Ifarazi. Tak payah make up kan? Nampak? Bila official meeting, biasanya kita first meeting kita akan show kita punya face lah. Everybody, kita biasanya nak official dia akan ambil gambar. Snap gambar tu, oh semua ada. Lepas ni kita off the video lah. Sebab video ni akan take kita punya volume tu besar nanti. So normal meeting, to make sure that semua tu orang ada, everybody show off the video to see everybody is online. Cukup. Lepas tu kita cakap boleh turn on the meeting. Mic pun sama, dia boleh turn off the camera now. So mic pun sama. Normally speaker je yang akan turn on the mic. So for your meeting nanti, dalam you punya meeting, minutes of meeting ramai tau. So you seorang yang akan buat mic on the mic to record the meeting. Sebab you are secretariat. Kalau orang lain tu buka beritahu I'm recording, can everybody else turn off their mic. Cuba cakap Daniel. Macam dengar sini je. Okay, tak macam tu lah. Ya? Sebab kalau dekat-dekat ni dia akan ada echo nanti. Boleh. Bila kita nak record kat mana? Okay, nampak tu. So yang office management kita guna ni. Very useful. Tak payah buat recording tu. Tapi you must bring your laptop lah. Ataupun kalau handphone tu ada, you have that empty dalam handphone, boleh guna juga. Tu transcribe sekali. Sebab dia akan simpan dalam empty tu nanti. Boleh tunjuk tak kat MT disimpan kat mana? Belajar tak? Okey, tak apa. Tapi ada yang tu. Yeah? So for now today, two option yang tadi kita tunjuk LLM tu, is still using LLM tapi sama ada kita recording normal ataupun using this. Tapi normalnya office environment sekarang ni kita using MT recording ni. Sebab dia akan save automatically dekat MT punya calendar tu. So kita beri calendar tu, kita dah nampak dah dia punya recording tu. So you ambil tu, masuk LLM, produce minutes of meeting. Sekejap je. Remember ya, kena baca. Kalau tidak nanti baca-baca apa benda dah, tak sama. So we have to read through, make sure kalau betul, berbetulkan manually, then kita masuk balik dalam LLM tu produce better punya meeting. Biasanya nama orang tu dia mungkin tak capture sangat time semua tu, tapi in general 95% is accurate. So itu pasal minutes using AI for minutes of meeting. First tadi untuk presentation, secondly is for the minutes of meeting. So we are now come to the last miles of our journey today. It's question and answer session. It's open question answer. If you have any question, you can ask now. Maybe it's not related to here, something else you can ask me now, because I'm not in charge for AI or in charge for something else for operation governance. If you have something else to ask beside AI today, you can ask me now. Alright, anybody want to ask anything? If I'm not able to answer, I will come back to you later. That's it? Alright. The answer to them is depending. For example, we show just now destructive HR possibility will be impacted. But for example, for sales, we cannot change people's AI to go for sale. We still need person-to-person business interaction. Certain industry, certain department might be hugely impacted by AI, but certain areas still need the human touch. For example, especially the related to technologies or information technologies. So you have to think which area you want to go for work later. So HR is the last department you want to go, for example. But to me, generally, it's going to be hand on hand. You work together. We are, so for example, minutes of meeting, we are using them to facilitate our work. We don't have to worry anymore. 2 hours, 3 hours meeting, kita convert to an app, and then kita just beritahu, we get the minutes of meeting. And then if we want to know what is the main item discussed in the meeting, tanya balik. So bila next meeting kita bagi tahu, last week kita meeting, this is the main agenda. This is the main item we supposed to take. So look smart kan. So in the talking about look smart, actually the AI make our life easier and make our presentation or our appearance looks like we know everything. You know everything. That's the way we live now. We go to meeting, they're asking about the masyuriah lah contohnya. You hear about masyuriah memos kan? What the masyuriah. Jadi you type sekejap kat AI tu, what is masyuriah? Keluar tu. Then you asking about when is this masyuriah is developed in memos. People will be surprised. How in the world you know masyuriah developed by memos? So you have to know how to ask a question based on your information you have. You don't ask what is masyuriah the other way. You seem know masyuriah developed by memos, but you asking why this masyuriah is not being marketed properly. So people will just, this is powerful person. So the answer is yes or no lah. So we have to be careful. Any other question? Hello? Ifa?
So it's like we need to have a prompt to get an accurate results. What things should we focus on? Another thing is example prompt.
The key thing is, yes, the prompt. The prompt is key thing. For example, we put it this way lah. When you are the baby born, it's not straight away that baby will run. He will, what we call it, crawl, walk and run. We cannot, maybe born, we cannot ask him, can you run now? Maybe AI can do that, but in reality it's not. So I think the crucial part in the AI is about the prompt. But over the time, the technology improve. The prompt, the AI, we understand the prompt even though it's complicated. Right? Anything else before we end this session? I would like to thank you for your attention, Eva, Yasin, Amirul, Daniel, for your attention for the beginning. I would love for you to use those tools, especially for the minutes of meetings, and secondly on the presentation, and you know what is AI all about. When you go out here from this meeting, I hope you will remember this session forever. Yeah? At least you know me. Anything, contact me. I can be contacted. I can share this slide later if you wish to have. Then if you have any other question, you can contact me directly. If I don't have the answer, I will ask ChatGPT to answer for you. So, if nothing else, thank you for your time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.